Hello and Happy New Year to you all! Welcome to the new year of 2016 and another exciting edition of Chao Racing 2015 in 2016. This month we're starting the year all over again with the first four countries qualifying for the next Tournament of Champions in 2016. They are Barbados, Colombia, Cuba, and Italy. And then we're heading over to Planet Shannings for Week 23 session for the tag team finale, which is going to be very exciting because the top four teams will be qualifying for the 2016 tag team playoffs. So we wish each of them best of luck in the tag team finale. But first, let's have our tournament qualifying for the first four countries for this year's Tournament of Champions. Here we go. Alright, so the first country to qualify for the 2016 Tournament of Champions is Barbados, where we have Kylie Newson, Lee John Jones, Fran Leroy, and Zach Paula. And these races will be held, like always, on the pole course. So let's see what happens here. Good luck to the first four participants, and please start the race. Alright, here we go with the first race of 2016. Right now, number 8 has the lead, with Kylie Newson having the best position so far in second place. Remember, it can be any position starting with 5th place to win the tournament qualifying section. And we'll have our opening toss for you in just a little bit. This will decide who might be bringing home the title for 2016. And it's going to be made by Fran Leroy. So Fran Leroy, with all his might finish line, wins the Barbados World title for 2016. And he is the first to qualify for the 2016 Tournament Champions in Madrid, Spain. Congratulations to him as Zach Power takes the next speed bus. So Frank Leroy is the first man who's going to Madrid, Spain. And he's going to represent Team Barbados this year. And now let's find out who represents Team Colombia, the second country on our list of our 48 nations this year. Will be Zerja Mataros, Subaru Monte Carlo, Cida Feyato, or Zermo Quilano. There's only one way to find out. Everyone is on the clock. And let's rock this place. Alright, here we go. Right now, number 8 with another commanding lead. And he's going west. That means Subaru Monte Carlo will have command in the lead. Right now, number 1 is in the easy second place. And number 2 is safely in third. The 4 job pushing the balls to your other side with all their might. As the first superstar against Beepus is number 8, who went to sleep for a while, but now he is all the way in first place. I think he's going to hold on for an easy victory. Yep, he's going to make his advantage right first. Number 8 takes first place. So this race will go to the next backstanding, which is going to be right over here. Subaru Monte Carlo holds off Cida Feyato to represent Team Colombia in the 2016 Tournament Champions. Congratulations to him. And we'll be right back with the second half with Cuba and Italy after the break. Do not go away. Alright, just 2 more countries to go. The third country on our list is Cuba. And we have a rematch of last year's Cuba World Championship, featuring 2-time defending champion Baika Hashimata, along with returning challengers Keisha Newings, Sergey Santos, and Ernie Sanjos. Alright, let's see what happens in round 2. Everyone's on the clock, and please start the race. Alright, it's the long-awaited rematch. First rematch of the 2016 season. For the 2016 season here on Chao Racing. Let's see what happens here tonight. Right now, number 2 is in the lead with Keisha Newings having the best position so far in second place. As number 1 wins the opening toss this time around. Good speed was there. And he's going to make it across the finish line. And he's going to want him in first place. There he is, jumping up and down. He's won in first place. The 4 John closing in on each other. Who got the next speed best out of 4? It's Baika Hashimata, and she wins her first straight title for the first straight year. Barbados has done it again. She's going to return to the tournament champions after 2 years. So now she has another chance of becoming the supreme champion for Team Cuba. Let's hope the second time will be the charm for Barbados this year. Alright, one more country to go, and that's Italy, where we have Roberto Long, our defending champion, former champion Estella View, Beta Wu, and Tyler Lewis. And then we're heading straight over to Brandon Jennings and Springfield, Illinois for Week 23's action. But first, let's have a Chao race! Alright, here we go. Let's see what happens here tonight. And it looks like number 7 is going to best, so he will be left behind in the crowd. By now it is Beta Wu who has the lead, following in close second by Tyler Lewis. But it's anybody's game as the foreign Chao pushes the ball to the other side. Which one of these four Chao will represent Team Italy in the 2016 Tournament of Champions? We'll find out soon enough, as the first superstar gets beat is our defending champion, Roberto Long. He got all over that one, and he repeats as the Italy World Champion. And he repeats his trip to the Tournament of Champions. This year he's going to Madrid, Spain for a second chance to claim all the gold for Team Italy this year. What a deal. So that's it for the tournament qualifying this month. We'll be right back with Brandon Jennings and Week 23's action after we find out about this. Alright, now that we're done with the tournament qualifying for the month of January, it is time to head over to Springfield, Illinois, as we present Chao Racing 2015 in 2016's Week 23 action in Springfield, Illinois, with your fabulous host, Brandon Jennings! Hello, Happy New Year, Springfield! Happy New Year, USA! And a Happy New Year to you. Welcome to Chao Racing 2015 in 2016. As we're coming to you live this week from Springfield, Illinois. Well, it's the tag team finale, and in just 12 weeks from now, we'll all find out which 4 teams will be participating in the tag team playoffs. Paul, are you ready for this? Yes, I am. Well, then tell us, who do we have for our first race? Okay, so we're starting on race number 1 with these 2 teams from last year's Tag Team Championship. They are the defending champion, the Days Brothers, against the runner-ups, the Mill Traders. So this is the final rematch of these series. Please start the race! Alright, we're on the way here in Springfield, Illinois. The first race of our Tag Team finale. It's another rematch between the Days Brothers and the Miller Traders. Which one will earn the victory, we'll find out soon enough. And there goes Tommy Days and Dave Miller busting down the line. Harold Miller and Kenny Days are right on their tail. And it looks like Dave Miller has decided to take the water as the first superstar gets beat us. On Week 23's action here on Chao Racing 2015 in 2016 is Tommy Days, one half of our defending tag team champion, the Days Brothers. Right now, number 8 is getting left behind in the crowd as number 2 gets Beaver's number 2 of this race, trying to catch up with the pack. And it looks like number 8 still needs some help. But who really got the next Beavers as we pass the 1 minute mark? It's number 7, who also needs some serious help every now and then. Right now, it is Dave Miller who has the lead, following in a close second by Tommy Days, as the next Beavers we made by number 8, who really needs some catching up to do every now and then. He's doing last place, such thing. Right now, Kenny Days is in traffic. He's trying to deal with numbers 1, 2, and 7 in a hurry. As we head back into number 8, he gets another speed bus, and now he's catching up with number 7 in a hurry. And back on fun, it was like Tommy Days' quarterback. That should give Dave Miller an easy advantage over the pack, as Tommy Days gets the number 10. But I think Dave Miller's going to hold off Tommy Days for the victory, don't you think? And that's a couple of Chao going to rest. The next speed bus point made by number 2, who's trying to hold on to the pack. And the winner of this race is the Miller Traders, with Dave Miller coming in first place. So the Miller Traders have finally defeated the Days Brothers after 3 series. Great job by the Mill Traders. And number 8 will wrap up the speed bus for the race. So the Mill Traders got the win, the first winners of the tag team finale. That's right, and we'll be right back with the rest of the show after this. Alright, we're just getting started, Paul, so who do we have next? Well, race number 2, we have a rematch of the 2014 tag team title, featuring Jason Hill and Nick Gimmick, which were the 2014 tag team champions, against the Go-Getters, Antonio Bennett and Chris Schneider. Let's see what happens here. Everyone's on the clock, and let's have a Chao race! Alright, there goes Antonio Bennett, busting wild down the aisles. He wants to lift the Go-Getters to their first tag team title. And he's flying like crazy. He's taking the bridges. And it looks like no one's going to catch up to Antonio Bennett in time. Who got the opening toss? It's Jason Hill. That's who. Our two-time defending champion. And it looks like number 8 is going west. So he's going to join number 7 for dear life as our two-time defending champion Jason Hill takes back-to-back speedbusts to start off the race. Right now it is Antonio Bennett who has the lead. Chris Schneider is doing a great job assisting him in second. As we have back into our two-time defending champion Jason Hill. That's the first speedbust in the row for Jason Hill. As the next speedbust we may by number 1, as we pass the 1 minute mark, co-assists in 6th place. Right now, numbers 8 and 7 are both getting left behind. And number 8 taunts for more, as the next speedbust we made by number 2, who easily sits in 4th place of the pack. Right now, Antonio Bennett's going to best. And Chris Schneider is climbing up. Well, he is very strong. And now he is on his tail, helping Antonio Bennett get the win. Next speedbust belongs to number 8, and down he goes. That's going to cause some serious damage. Right now, numbers 8 and 7 are getting left behind as Jason Hill takes another turn. But I don't think he or Nick Gimmick won't be able to catch up with the Go-Getters in time. Well, Chris Schneider's going to win in first place, so the Go-Getters get an easy victory. So they're expected to be in the 2016 playoffs for the tag team playoffs. As number 1 gets the last speedbust of the race. Number 7 has no hope of surviving at all. So the Go-Getters are expected to be in the 2016 playoffs. That's right, and we'll be right back with more. Do not go away. Okay, who do we have next, Paul? Race number 3 will feature Look at the Irish. That is Iron's famous warrior Steve Wingman and Reverend Marchante taking on Sam Ginnis and Carl Kamen. If they win tonight, they'll be in the playoffs, and the Luck of the Irish will be 6-0 in the regular season. So let's see what happens here. Let's rock this place! Okay. So the Luck of the Irish trying to defeat Sam Ginnis and McCall Kamen to finish their season 6-0. While Sam Ginnis and McCall Kamen look for their first win. McCall Kamen really needed a first win. But I think the Luck of the Irish has an easy advantage over Joe. Right now, Ron Shante has the lead. I think his team is going to get another easy victory. As Ireland's fabulous warrior Steve Wingman from Dublin takes the opening toss for this race. Right now, he is in first place on the pack. And who will get speed race number 2? It's number 7, Natsu, with an easy third place over the 8 shower at the current moment. Right now, number 8 is getting left behind in the pack. As the next speed race we made by Sam Ginnis, who's trying to defend number 2 for 5th place. Right now, number 8 still needs some help. Number 1 also needs some help. Which one of them will get the next speed bus? It's number 1. So he's going to leave number 8 for dear life. Back him in front. See Wingman doing a pretty good job. Reverend Marchante is right on his tail. They might make it 6-0 tonight. As number 7 continues to dominate over third place with another speed bus. Right now, number 8 is getting left behind still, as Ricardo Kamen takes a turn now, going sits in 5th place. And right now, Stealing Man is approaching the home stretch, looking to finish the season 6-0 for the Luck of the Irish. As the next speedbus we may by, number 2 is trying to hold on numbers 1 and 8 in a hurry. I don't think Sam Ginnis and Ricardo Kamen will be able to catch up to Luck of the Irish in time. as number 8 takes the next speed bus. The Luck of the Hours wins this one. So they're 6-0 in the regular season. But will they finish with a tag team title victory? We're about to find out in just a couple of weeks, as number 8 is expected to close this one out with back-to-back speed bus. So the Luck of the Hour is going to be in the tag team playoffs for 2016 this year. That's right. Good luck to in the playoffs, and we'll be right back after the break. So now that we're officially in the year 2016, who do we have next, Paul? Race number 4 will feature the License to Drive Destiny, Alvin here, and Oliver J. Upton taking on Carl Tanner and Alex Cartman. So let's see what happens here. Good luck to these two teams, and please start the race! Alright, here we go with the next race of our tag team finale. Right now it looks like Carl Tanner and Alex Cartman have the upper hand because they're slightly faster than out here and Oliver J. Upton. And it looks like both Chao are dancing. And there goes Oliver J. Upton. He should have the lead because number 2 is going to miss. And it looks like he's going to take the bridges. What's going to happen? We'll find out soon enough. As the first superstar gets speed bus is the License to Drive, Alvin Heaton. And he is heading for the water. Right now, some Chao are going to sleep. As speed bus number 2 will be made by number 8. Who's trying to hold out Oliver J. Upton in a hurry. Right now, it is Alex Cartman who has the lead over the 4 Chao at the current moment. As the next speed bus will be made by Alvin Heaton, the License to Drive. As his second speed bus for the License to Drive. Right now, Oliver J. Upton really needs some help. As we pass the 1 minute mark, he gets the next speed bus. I think it's going to move up a couple of places. Yep, 1 or 2 places for that speed bus. Yep. Meanwhile, Alex Cartman still has a fun time in the lead. I think he's going to get an easy victory. Next speed bus belongs to number 1. And look at that. He moves up a couple of places because Alvin here was down for the count. And right now, number 2 will get a turn. He really needs some help. And he got some help. And back up in front, Alex Cartman should celebrate an easy victory over the License of Destiny, as number 7 gets a turn now. Right now, trying to catch him in the back, and number 2 is going to rest. So he's going to be all in last place, folks. And he's going to get a speed bus. I think he's going to move up past number 1 to 7th place, as Alex Cartman wins this one. They beat the License of Destiny, as his partner, Carl Tanner, happy with the result, gets the last speed bus on the race. So they got the victory. They beat the License of Destiny. That's right. Great job, Carl and Alex Cartman. Coming up, we have the Hip Hop 3 taking on Devil Mayhem. But first, have a look at this. Alright, race number 5. Race number 5 will feature Devil Mayhem, Vince Chester and Luke Green taking on the Hip Hop 3s, Derek to Play and Joe Rafferty. So let's see what happens here tonight. Good luck to these two teams on the quest for victory, and let's rock this place. Alright, who's going to get the win this time? We'll find out soon enough. Right now, the 2 teams are heading for the Palm-Trees. That's what we always start with in each and every race here on Chao Racing 2015. And now they're bringing down the coconuts, and now they're going to eat the food. Which team will have command? It looks like Luke Green will have command, because Luke Green's first place. That's going to be followed by his partner, Vince Chester in second. And it looks like Luke Green is heading for the water, as the first superstar gets speed plus is number 1. I think he's also heading for the water. Yep. And right now, number 8 is going west. So he will have a lot of catching up to do after his nap. As speed bus number 2 will be made by Derek to Play of the Hip Hop 3s. He's trying to catching up with Luke Green in second place because number 1 has took a shortcut. So this race might go to the next best standing if he comes in first place tonight. Who will get the next speed bus? It's number 2. That's Sue. Trying to hold on. Number 8 for dear life. Number 8 is a Demi here. And it looks like number 2 pauses for one. That means number 8 will catch up a little bit. As the next speed bus will be made by Joe Lafferty, 1/2 of the Hip Hop Dreams. Cody sits in 6th place on the back. Meanwhile, back up in front, Luke Green trying to defend the best position over daring to play of the Hip Hop Dreams. What are we doing? We'll find out soon enough. Next belongs to number 8, who holds on number 2, who is way behind the crowd for an easy 7th place. And number 2 gets a number turn, but I don't think he'll catch up every now and then. And it looks like Luke Green is going to rest now. Get Derek to plays of catching up to do. Which one of them will come on top in the home stretch? We're about to find out right away. First, let's head over to number 7, who also needs some serious catching up to do. And he passes number 8 for 6th place. And it looks like number 1's going to hold off for the lead. And Vincent Sanchez's Beavers was too late. Number 1 gets there in time. And it looks like Derek DePlay is going to hold off Luke Green to win for the Hip Hop Dreams. What a deal! The Hip Hop Dreams win in the last second pass, as Joe Rafferty, smiling with his win, takes the last speed bus of the race. So with 2nd place, the Hip Hop Dreams win with Derek DePlay. That's right, and we are right back to wrap up the first half after we find out about this. Alright, let's do another race before we head into halftime. That's right, race number 6 will feature the Do It Right policemen, the Crime Master Rusty Williamson and Steven Robinson, taking on the Gundam Star Master Garrett Dayton and the Harlem Shake Master Efron Kingsley. Let's see what happens here. Everyone's on the clock, and please start the race! Alright, and it looks like Efron Kingsley's going to rest, so he will be left behind the crowd. The Do It Right policeman has a 2-on-1 advantage over Garrett Dayton and Efron Kingsley. And right now, Steven Robinson is besting down the line. He's leaving the competition in the dust. I think he is going to whip Rusty Williamson to an easy victory, don't you think? Yeah, Rusty Williamson wins the opening toss and he's catching up to him. He has been winning for a while. I think he's going to do it again. Right now, Efron Kingsley is taking the water, and I think he took a shortcut, yep. And Rusty Williams' 2nd consecutive speed bus was a pity right there. Not a good speed bus at all. And the next bus will be made by number 7, who's trying to lead number 1 for dear life. And he's going to move on to the best position of the 4th Silver Chow. Right now, number 1's getting left behind as we approach the morning mark. Number 8 gets a turn now, and now he leads over the 4th Silver Chow. Right now, Steven Robinson has got back the lead from Efron Kingsley after the Harlem Shake Master has took a shortcut. I think he might need a miracle to get back the lead for Efron Kingsley, but I don't think that's going to happen. Next bus belongs to number 2, and down he goes. But I think it's going to move up to the best position of the 4th Silver Chow. And down goes number 1. That's going to cause some serious damage. Who got the next B-Bus? It's number 8. That's who. And now he regains control of the best position of the 4th Silver Chow. Back up in front, Garrett Dayton and Efron Kingsley are doing their best, but I think Steven Robinson is going to get there first. As Rusty Williams takes the next B-Bus, he's going to celebrate another easy victory with the Do It Right policeman. Well, he might be going a little too far, but he's going to win it. The Do It Right policeman wins another great race. So they're expected to finish at the 500 record in the win-loss record this year. As number 2 gets another turn now. And I think he's going to retain the best position of the 4th Silver Chow in 5th place. Right now, number 1 won't be able to catch up to the Yellow Silver Chow in time, as we have just enough time for one more speed bus of the race, and it will be made by number 7, who easily leads number 1 for dear life. So to Do It Right policeman finish with a 500 record. That's right, and we'll be right back with the second half after we find out about this message. Welcome back from my halftime break. Brandon Shinings with Paul Sycamore ready to go. That's right, and for race number 7, we have the scholarship buddies, Casey Mamerson and Larry Monroe, taking on Walter Little Gregson and the Steel Curtain Aaron Miller. Alright, time to put your thinking caps on and get ready for battle. Best luck to both of these teams. Please start the race. Alright, here they come, busting down the line. And it looks like Walter Little Gregson is flying down the aisles. He's eating the fruit, and there he goes, busting down the line. He's trying to leave the yellow competitors in the dust. If they win tonight, they will have the number 2 seed because the Lucky the Irish would have the number 1 seed because they won. Anyway, the first superstar against people on the second half is number 2, who really needs catching up to do. Right now, Walter Little Gregson's having a good time, and there he goes, busting down the line because someone is heading for the water. As Speedbus number 2 will be made by number 7. And he passes Larry Monroe for dear life. Right now, Larry Monroe really needs some help. Larry Monroe is way behind the pack, as he will get the next command of Speedbus, trying to catch up with number 7 for 6th place. Right now, Walter Little Gregson has the lead, with Casey Mamerson and needs a 2nd place. As number 2, who still needs some help, gets the next command Speedbus. But that wasn't nearly enough to stay in the game. That was like a pitiful there. Anyway, Larry Monroe was trying to catch up. Oh, he almost ran off course. That's pretty bummer. Well, anyway, next Speedbus will be made by number 1, who really needs to catch up every now and then. By now, number 2 really still need a lot of help. But who really got the next Speedbus? It's number 7, that's Sue. So he's going to lead number 2 in dead meat here. And back up in front, looks like Casey Mamerson will be able to catch up to Walter Little Gregson in time. I think they're going to get the number 2 seed in the 2016 Tag Team Playoffs. As Larry Monroe takes the next Speedbus, Walter Little Gregson, so we're going to do it again tonight. Walter Little Gregson and Aaron Miller are your winners. So they're expected to have the number 2 seed in the playoffs. The Go-Getters will have the number 3 seed, and the Lucky the Irish will have the number 1 seed in the 2016 playoffs. That leaves one more spot to be claimed in the main event later on in the show, as Larry Monroe is expected to close this one out with back-to-back Speedbus. Aaron Miller is smiling because this team has finished perfect for the regular season, but let's see how they fare during the playoffs. We are back with Frank Natal and Kyle Leachman taking on John Stevenson and Darren Heaton after the break. So don't touch that remote. The fun is just getting extreme. Alright, who do we have next, Paul? Race number 8 will feature Frank Natal and Kyle Leachman taking on John Stevenson and Danielle Heaton. Alright. Let's hope for the best for these two teams still in hunt to come back next season for Chao Racing 2016. It's best luck to these two teams on the quest for victory, and let's have a Chao race! And it looks like Frank Natal scored the best. That means John Stevenson and Daniel Heaton will have the upper hand of the two teams. A 2-on-1 advantage for John Stevenson and Daniel Heaton to start on the race. As these three are taking the fruit, they're going to eat the fruit, and there goes John Stevenson, busting down the line. He has the lead over the 4 Chao. Can his team hold on for to the victory? We'll find out soon enough. And it looks like he's heading for the water, as the first superstar against Speedbus is Frank Natal, who's way behind in the competition for a while. But now it looks like he's heading for the water. Looks like Daniel Heaton has took a shortcut, so now he will have command on the lead. But Frank Natal has took a shortcut as well, so this still could be a very interesting race. Wondering who got Speedbus number 2? It's number 2, that's Sue. And now he passes number 8 for 6th place. Right now, number 1 is getting left behind in the crowd, and number 8 transform one. As we head back into number 2, who's catching up with number 7 for the best position so far in 5th place. Poor numbers 1 and 8 both really need some help, and I mean now. But back to number 2 we go. He now leads over the 4-0 Chao after a great speed buzz over number 7. Meanwhile, back up in front, Daniel Heenan trying to hold on Frank Fanataro for the lead. If he can do it, his team will get the victory here tonight. Next bus belongs to number 1, and he easily leaves number 8 in the dust. Right now, number 8 still need a lot of help, but I don't think he'll get any speed buzz every now and then. Who got the next speed buzz? It's number 2. That's his 4th speed buzz on the race, and now he regains control of the best position in 5th place. And right now, Daniel here trying to hold on Frank Fanataro. I think he's going to do it. As the Jersey Devil John Stevenson takes the next speed buzz, he and Daniel here are going to win this race over Frank Fanataro and Kyle Richmond. So they get the victory here tonight. Great job by John Stevenson and Daniel Heaton. And the last speed buzz of this race will be made by number 2. That makes 5 speed buzz for number 2 in this race. And he's going to finish with the best position of the 4-0 Chao of this race. So, John Stevenson and Daniel Heaton got the victory. That's right. Great job. I knew they would be top every now and then. Coming up, we have more exciting action for you, but first have a look at this. Okay, who do we have for race number 9, Paul? Well, let me tell you right now, the race number 9 will feature Bill Fortin, the Cha-Cha Toy Master, along with Vince Dayson, the prototype James Wilson, and the intelligent scientist Peter Stockhouse. Let's see what happens here tonight. Everyone's on the clock, and please start the race! Alright, here they come, busting down the line. These two teams want to stay alive in a hunt for coming back next season for Chao Racing 2016. And now they're going to eat the food, and it looks like they're all dancing. That means number 2 will have command of the lead. As the first superstar gets speed buzz as number 2 heads for the wall, is number 1. He's also heading for the water. Right now, number 7 really needs some help, but I don't think he'll get any speed buzz now and then. And who got speed buzz number 2? It's number 2. That's who. And I think Peter Stockhouse has took a shortcut. So I think he might have an easy advantage, as James Wilson, the prototype, gets the next command on the speed buzz. Peter Stockhouse has actually given James Wilson the lead for his team. Well, anyway, Vince Dayson will have a turn now as we pass the 1 minute mark. Goes into 4th place on the pack. By now, number 7 still needs some help. Still need a lot of help to stay alive. As the next speed buzz will be made by number 8, who easily holds on number 7 for dead meat. Right now, it is Peter Stockhouse who has a commanding lead. Yes, we should talk about it. Now he's heading over the waterfall at the current moment. As we head back into number 8, who continues to dominate over Bill Fortin and the other Silver Chow. Right now, numbers 1 and 7 are both getting left behind. But who really got the next speed buzz? It's James Wilson, the prototype. That's his 2nd speed buzz of the race. And I think his team is going to celebrate an easy victory. Yeah, Peter Stockhouse should make it to the finish line first. As Ben Stason takes the next speed buzz, it looks like he and Bill Fortin won't be able to catch up to the other team in time. Peter Stockhouse and James Wilson are your winners of this race. So they got another win on the board. And we have just enough time for one more speed buzz. It will be made by number 7. But I think he's going to stay in last place, don't you think? Yeah, he's going to stay in last place. And number 8 expected to close this one out with speed buzz. So, Peter Stockhouse and James Wilson got the win. That's right, and we'll be right back with Ben Anderson and Jason Bowles after the break. Do not go away. Alright, so still to come, we'll decide who will get the last spot in the 2016 Tag Team Playoffs. But first, who do we have next? Race number 10 will feature Ben Henderson and his partner Jason Fowles taking on Lance Henderson and his partner Gary Coles. So let's see what happens here. Good luck to these two teams on the quest for victory, and let's rock this place! Alright. These two teams still trying to survive to come back next season for 2016. One of them is going to finish at the 500 mark. Will it be Ben Henderson or Lance Henderson's team who gets that chance? We'll find out soon enough. And there goes 3 over the Chao Racing down the line. It looks like Lance Henderson has the lead over the Ford Chao at the current moment. And it looks like Ben Henderson is heading for the water. And Jason Hill taunts for a moment as the first superstar gets beat, but is Lance Henderson. But that was a pity right there, don't you think? Anyway, numbers 2 and 8 both getting left behind on the crowd. They are battling neck to neck for dead meat. And it looks like number 2 will get the next chance because that means number 8 will be in dead meat here. And I think Gary Coles has took a shortcut. Yep, Gary Coles has given the advantage for Lance Henderson's team. Anyway, next wrestling made by number 7. Trying to stay alive in the pack. Right now, number 8 really needs some help. He is in last place to come on. And he gets some help. So now he's still alive in the pack. And it looks like he crosses me one. Thus he retains last place. And that back up in front, Gary Coles should have an easy advantage right now. As number 7 gets another turn now. And look at that. He moves up to the best position of the 4 Silver Chao. Number 8 still need a lot of help. But who really got the next B-Buzz? It's number 1, Natsu. Now he has command on the 4 Silver Chao in the lead. And back up in front, it looks like Ben Henderson won't be able to catch up with Gary Coles in time. As Lance Henderson takes the next B-Bus, it looks like his team is going to celebrate the victory thanks to that shortcut. Yep, Gary Coles and Lance Henderson wins. So they got another win on the board. That means they'll finish at 500 for the season. As the next B-Bus we made by Jason Fowles. He was a little disappointed with a loss this time. But there's always next season because he'll try his best. And we have just enough time for one more speed bus on the race. It will be made by Lance Henderson. He's celebrating the win tonight because his team is the winner. That's right, and we'll be right back with more exciting action after we find out about this. Okay, Paul. Just a couple more races left on our tag team finale. That's right, the first event will feature the AC Gambler Time of Phones and is part of Robert Simon, taking on the Cowboy Benny Mullen and his partner Will Linkson. Everyone's on clock, and please start the race. Here we go. And it looks like number 2 is going to rest, so he will be left behind in the crowd. And now number 7 and number 8 are both going to rest. Meanwhile, the 4 Chao are anxiously shaking the trees right now, and they're going to eat the food. And it looks like Robert Simon and Will Linkson will have the command of battling for the lead, as number 8 wins the opening toss this time around, trying to hold on to the other Silver Chao, and the other's in a hurry. Right now, numbers 1 and 2 are both getting left behind. And it looks like number 1 is going to rest. As number 8 opens this one out with back-to-back speed bus, and he should have an easy second place on the pack. Right now, it is Robert Simon who has the lead over the 4 Chao. Can the other team catch up to Robert Simon in a hurry? We'll find out soon enough. Next bus belongs to Will Linkson, who's trying to catch up in a hurry. Right now, guess who is way behind? It's number 1, Natsu. Who got the next B-Bus? It's number 2, Natsu. and he passes Will Livingston for 5th place. Meanwhile, Robert Simon continues to dominate over the 8 Chao at the current moment. As the next boost we made by Will Livingston, that's his second speed buzz on the race. Currently sits in 4th place ahead of number 2. Right now, number 1 is still way behind on the pack, but I don't think we'll get any speed buzz now and then. Next bus belongs to number 7, and down goes number 8. That's going to cause some serious damage. And back up in front, Robert Simon is almost at the top of the wall. I think his team is going to lead to an easy victory over Benny Moore and Will Livingston, don't you think? Anyway, number 1 finally gets some help, but that was a pity right there. He retains last place, hardly. Well, anyway, Robert Simon is at the home stretch. I don't think the other team won't be able to catch up to him in time, as number 2 gets the next speed bus. Going trying to defend 4th place. Looks like number 1 won't be able to catch up with the other Silver Chao in time. And he's going to mess again. So he's going to be left behind for survival. As number 2 takes back-to-back speed bus, Robert Simon and Tom Folds beat Benny Moore and Will Livingston with that shortcut. What a deal. So they earn 1 point on our core scoreboard for the 2015 season. And that's going to do it. That means all that's left is the main event. That's right. Coming up, we'll all decide who gets the 4th and final seed in the 2016 Tag Team Playoffs. But first, let's have a look at this sponsor. Alright, it is time for Week 23's main event presented by ShopRite. And who do we have for this week's main event? For this week's main event, we have Eric Crosby and Adam Holmes taking on Raymond Hill and Amir Jackson. Right now, Eric Crosby and Adam Holmes lead for the number 4 seed over Raymond Hill and Amir Jackson. So, the winner of this race was expected to be the number 4 seed in the 2016 Tag Team Playoffs, while the loser will have to wait another time. So, with best luck to these two teams one last time on the last chance to make the 2016 Tag Team Playoffs. Good luck to these two teams. Everyone's on clock. And let's have a challenge. Alright, here we go. And it looks like Eric Crosby is going to rest, so he will be left behind in the crowd. So let's watch Alan, Raymond, and Amir. These three have the opening edge. Raymond Hill and Amir Jackson actually have a 2-on-1 advantage, but will it be enough to get the win? We'll find out soon enough. And right now, there goes Alan Holmes and Amir Jackson. These two will be battling for the lead. As the first superstar against Beavers on Week 23's main event, presented by ShopRite, is number 8. That's the second race in a row that number 8 has won the opening toss for Week 23. And right now, number 1 has gone to rest, so he's going to be left behind for survival. And who will get speed bus number 2 of this race? It's Eric Crosby. He wants to keep the number 4 seed for Alan Holmes for 2016. Well, anyway, Alan Holmes is right on his tail, doing a pretty good job guarding him with all his might. Right now, I think they should have an easy advantage if they can hold off the pack. Next viewers belongs to Amir Jackson, and he's catching up with Eric Crosby and Alan Holmes. He might see an upset if he makes it all the way. Well, anyway, number 1 still needs some help. He's going to need a couple of speed bumps to get back in this one. And this is the first of them. Will we get some more, or will we be way behind for good? We'll find out in just a moment. Meanwhile, back up in front, Amir Jackson trying to beat both Eric Crosby and Alan Holmes so that his team can make the 2016 Tag Team Playoffs. Well, anyway, Raymond Hill will have the next command speed bus. Cody sits in 4th place on the pack. Right now, no one is getting left behind. I don't think we'll get any more speed bus every now and then. Next bus belongs to Eric Crosby. That's his second speed bus on the race. And look at that, he regains the lead from Amir Jackson. And I think he's going to have a better chance. I think his team is going to make the 2016 Tag Team Playoffs. They're going to keep the number 4 seed. And number 7 will have the next command speed bus, trying to hold on to the rest of the Silver Chao in a hurry. Looks like Eric Crosby is going to make the Tag Team Playoffs for Alan Holmes. Eric Crosby and Alan Holmes wins it. Raymond Hill Speedboats was just too late, and the season was all over. As Raymond Hill closes this one out with back-to-back Speedboats, just barely. So Eric Crosby and Alan Holmes become Superstar of the Month, and they have the number 4 seed. We'll be right back to wrap it all up after the break. So, here are the top 4 seeds that will participate in the 2016 Tag Team Playoffs. At the number 1 seed, Luck of the Irish, Steve Wingman and Benoit Chante. Baltimore Craigson and Aaron Milak secure the number 2 seed. Go-getters Antonio Bennett and Chris Schneider will have control of the number 3 seed, and Eric Crosby and Al Holmes for the win tonight will secure the number 4 seed. And they will have Tag Team of the Month honors as well. So congratulations to all 4 teams for making it this far, and we wish them best of luck in the 2016 Tag Team Playoffs in 2 weeks. Well, that's it for Week 23's action here on Chao Racing 2015 and 2016. Thanks to everyone in the audience participating in Springfield, Illinois today, and we hope to see you again in the near future. We'll be right back next week for the big finale of Chao Racing 2015 and 2016, which is going to be very exciting indeed, in which we will have the official 8 seeds for the 2016 Tag Team Playoffs. Until then, this is Brad Shannon signing off. Keep on smiling and bye for now! This is Paul Sakamura signing off. Join us next week for the big finale of Chao Racing 2015 in 2016. See you then!